Hey everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and brave adventurer of Chult. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I live stream video games, currently twice a week on Mondays and Fridays. This is episode number 1 of my Tales from Candlekeep Tomb of Annihilation series. New series, starting now. If you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me via patreon.com/roguewatson. Shout out to platinum patrons Andrew, Brian, Richard, Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Crazy Pat, and Nick. And gold patrons, RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy and Yuma, Marcos David, Vicente, Gilberto, Sean, aka Sir2B, Adam, Dead Lizard Lounge, and Sam. Thank you all very much for your support. Hey Brian, how's it going? From what I understand, this is not D&D. This is the digital adaptation of the Tomb of Annihilation board game, which they have done board games of, I think, most of the D&D releases now. There's been one for like Storm King's Thunder and Out of the Abyss and obviously Tomb of Annihilation. I have not played any of them, despite my love of D&D and despite my love of board games. Although I have played several D&D board games that I love. Lords of Waterdeep, which is really just a excellent Euro worker placement game with a D&D theme on top of it, is one of my favorite games of all time. I've played Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, which is just a D&D theme of Betrayal at House on the Hill. And I've recently played Vault of Dragons, which is a very interesting area control, dice rolling, dungeon delving game. None of those are traditional, like, what I think is called like the adventure game system or something, where they basically try to put D&D into a board game. I have not tried that. I've always meant to. They all look like they're pretty good and decent, and I think I would get a lot of fun out of them. But for whatever reason, this is the only one that appears to be had made the leap to the digital version, and I figured it would be a fun game to play, because obviously we run through D&D Tomb of Annihilation in our current ongoing weekly D&D livestream series, so very, very relevant there. So I have no illusions about the fact that I don't think this is going to be D&D or anything like that. I do expect, hopefully, at least an enjoyable board game experience. I don't know how long it is, or anything like that, or really how it plays. So I'm going in basically completely blind. I want to put that out there. Like, this is my first run through. I literally just adjusted the sound, so hopefully it's not too loud. And I may have to even move my webcam around, because I'm not sure if that will actually be in the way of any relevant information. So let's jump in and see what we're looking at here. Hopefully the sound is decent. I'm kind of digging this music though. It sounds very like Diablo-ish. Controls, WASD and the numbers. That seems pretty easy. This is like a MOBA controls. Okay. I think everything looks good. Let's go. This is Roz Nisi on the cover, which is interesting because on the cover of the, obviously the Tomb of Annihilation published adventure, it is all a Serac on the cover. Rosnisi is just an NPC, but here Rosnisi gets to be on the cover, and it's a really cool design of a UNT who is basically slowly dying. It looks like of leprosy. We are starting a new game. We are lucky that you are here. I sense within you the spirit of a great adventurer who might be able to help us in our most desperate hour of need. A terrible death curse, a wasting disease afflicting everyone who has been raised from the dead, is looming over the lands of Toril. The source of this curse has been traced back to the peninsula of Chult. Will you help us put a stop to this malignant evil? If so, I will be your guide throughout your adventure to find a way to clear the evil from our jungles. Be on your guard, for I fear your journey will be your most perilous one. Fear this journey. Port 9's awaits. Iku! Okay. So do I get to choose? Okay, let's see. This is a game mode. I'm selecting Explorer. Play the campaign with the modified rule set. This mode is for new players and those with no or very little experience with the adventure system board game. Open chests, disarm traps, and fight monsters without the constant threat of encounters. Classic. Play with the original rule set. This mode is for the hardened players that want a challenge and know their way around the adventure system board game. Oh, man. Well, I'm at an impasse because usually I don't like playing on easy mode, but I am not familiar with the adventure system board game at all. So how well does this game actually teach you how to do that? Toggle on or off new positive encounters exclusive to Tales from Candlekeep. Benefit from the new positive effects and less negative encounters. I guess that's new to the digital version. Toggle on or off new puzzle tiles exclusive to Tales from Candlekeep. Resolve their riddles to earn the reward. So I think these are just exclusive to the digital version. So, should I play Explorer or Classic? Modified rule set. Assuming it teaches me how to play the game, I think I would be okay with playing on Classic. Hardened players that want a challenge and know their way around the adventure system board game. I really don't know my way around the adventure system board game, is the problem. No, very little experience. Without the constant threat of encounters. Brian, do you have any experience with this? In terms of what I should do? We're going to do a quick Google search. Explorer. Oh, I should probably say Tomb of... No, let's go. Tales from Candlekeep. It's really annoying that it's got a giant thing in the middle. Colon, Tales, Tomb of Annihilation. Explorer versus Classic. What say you, people? Because I'm kind of a beginner. Not seeing any good. Great, there's a Facebook post. That's not good information. Explore? Okay. Yeah, I hate playing on easy mode, but I've never played a game like this before, so if that's what they recommend, then I'm probably okay with that. Okay, I'm actually finding the official thing. On March 30th, 2018, original focus was to stay as loyal to the board game as possible, recreating an adaptation that used the game rules and gameplay sequence. Many of you have played the adventure game system, have recognized this sequence, and quickly managed to jump into the game. However, we found that the onboarding might have been a little more difficult to players unfamiliar with the adventure system rule set. That's why we decided to introduce a new game mode. New players. The mode removes no exploration encounters. This mode keeps challenging tile encounters, difficulty balancing of villains and bosses, monsters, an addition of positive encounters, which are optional. Adding dice roll to determine which encounter occurs. Rolling encounter. There's a lot of notes on here about what this does, and none of this makes any sense to me. Alright, so I think we're going to go with Explorer then. If I really love the game, I can always go back and play Classic, I suppose, but probably for my first run through, let's go with Explorer and let's keep these two things checked. Alright. You can always change your gameplay settings here. Oh, gonna switch off Explorer? That's interesting. Thought that was one of those like you're locked in. Familiar with the adventure system? No, I need the tutorial, thank you. Hey look, there's Chult. Nice. There's Chult in all its glory. And there's Omu. Somewhere. Okay, okay. Ooh, interesting. I'm looking at the stream and the mouse is not actually capturing where my mouse is now. Right now my mouse is hovering over Bay of Chult, but on the thing, I must have jacked my resolution up. But on the stream it looks like I'm hovering over the Port Nyanzaru. Weird. You can see which one I'm highlighting though on the stream. I'm just not capturing my mouse correctly. That's bizarre. Alright, am I in the tutorial or not? I guess I'm clicking this. Tutorial quest, okay. Before jumping straight into the adventure, you will need to learn the basics of the game. I do need to learn the basics, thank you. Yeah, so I have no idea why my mouse is not capturing correctly. That's bizarre. Alright, let's start the newbie quest. When you see this icon, don't turn off your computer. Oh, okay. Turning their computer off in the middle of the game. What's capturing the resolution correctly? Oh, weird. It's kind of capturing the resolution, but not really. Maybe I should have used a different capture. Let's try and actually use game capture. Hold, please. Let's see if this works better. first game stream. Always gotta have some no problems. There we go. Okay, so now, there we go. That's better. Okay, now we've got everything lined up correctly. Nothing will be as bad as a screw-up as when I started XCOM 2 and literally started the vanilla game instead of the expansion for a full session and a half. I'll never live that one down. Welcome to the tutorial. I believe that is Artist Kimber and Dragonbait, NPCs that I have not used at all yet in my campaign, despite being one of my players' personal quests. All heroes roll a d20 to determine the order of play. That sounds familiar. So I control both of them. This is the phase in which heroes are able to move to the area and use their attack abilities against the monsters encountered along the way. Once you have finished all the steps in your hero phase, exploration phase begins. Hero may move and perform. Well, this is all tactical. Actions include move, attack, disarm, trap, and others. Move either before or after performing an action, okay? Speed value shows how many squares your hero can move. Okay, so artist has a speed of 6. That seems pretty... Am I supposed to move here? Okay. Any moment during the hero phase... I think I should move my webcam over too. Let's try doing that. So it looks like everything's in the lower left corner. Zoop, 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 zoop. There we go. Alright. Any moment during the hero phase, you can end your hero's turn either by hitting the space bar or clicking on the next phase icon. Space bar. Exploration. Oh shit. This is the phase which your heroes discover and add new tiles. Discover a new tile, you must stand on the edge of a tile in which exploration... This is kind of like Mage Knight then. Ah! I found a skeleton. The hero discovered a tile with a monster on it. Controls that monster. A controlled monster only plays during the villain phase of any hero who controls it. Monsters with the same name activate together regardless of who controls them. Okay. So by control, it just means they have an AI, I assume, of their own. Click on a portrait on the right side of the HUD to consult a hero monster's information panel. Okay. But this is the phase in which monsters and villains activate. The order in which all enemies activate is visible in 2 places. The initiative timeline on the right side of the HUD, inside the diamond over the enemy's head. Ooh. Can I? Yeah, I can zoom. Ooh, I kind of like that art style, though. This is very, like, tactical CRPG. That's a cool-looking skeleton, too. Can I rotate my camera? Yes, I can. Just gotta stare at these dudes. Alright, alright. Dual-wielding skeleton. Oh, shit, what was I supposed to do? I didn't... Use Holy Avenger to attack and kill the skeleton. Holy crap. Or no, I gotta control the skeleton, I guess. So I'm moving here. Oh no, I'm Dragonbait. Okay. To attack an enemy, you must use your hero powers. At-will powers can be used at every turn and cost an action point. This is like 4th edition. Daily powers almost always use an action point and can only be used once per quest. Or it's like Gloomhaven. Utility powers usually don't require an action point, can only be used once per quest. Some items and powers can recharge daily and utility powers that were used. So Holy Avenger is what? Range of a hero's attacks indicated by a red grid. Oh, I see it. At will. Ooh, so that's just his basic attack. Dragonbait's sword is a powerful magical weapon that causes great damage to unnatural foes. Deals 1 damage against undead. Nice. He's a flaming paladin sword, isn't he? So do I roll for this? Oh, I do. Oh, look at that little dice roll! Oh, that's adorable. Click the die or press space to show the result. Boom! Oh! 19! I don't know if it's on console. It's a good question. I feel like there wouldn't be any reason why it wouldn't be. Hell, I look like you could put this on mobile. Let's see. So now we are artists again. And it looks like we can discover another tile. Thunk! God, I love how those... Oh, shit. Something stirs. Alright. Space. Oh, no! What does that mean? Encounters are a dangerous threat to the heroes, but in some occurrences they can be beneficial. Encounters only happen when a hero discovers a challenging tile Rolling the dice will determine what kind of encounter you will get. The higher the result, the more beneficial the effect. Well, that's not good. I rolled a 1. Negative encounters can be cancelled or interrupted using adrenaline, items, or powers. Some encounters have very specific conditions, making them harmless in some situations. Read their descriptions carefully. Alright, so what is this description? Oh, whoops, I clicked it. Things are happening very quickly. Oh! Is that a Terrafolk? God damn, they're huge! You don't really get the sense of scale in D&D when you use tokens. Good lord. Adrenaline Rush. When you roll a critical hit, natural 20, it will trigger the Adrenaline Rush for the active hero. It's a temporary stat boost that lasts for the amount of adrenaline you have. It won't drain your adrenaline once activated. You earn adrenaline by killing monsters. That's kind of a neat system. Adrenaline Rush gauge is global to the entire party. Oh. Alright. Wow, they have some far movement, though. I guess he can move 5 or 6 tiles. He's using a daily ability. Dragonbait goes for a devastating strike against his enemy. Attack one adjacent monster. If the attack misses, the power is not spent. That's good. Okay, so he's got a +8 to hit and does 4 damage. And it costs a green fist. It's his action. Okay, it's the action symbol. The dice to giveth and taketh away. The nice thing is that Terrafolk takes up a lot of squares, though. Grievous strike, go! Oh, nat 20! I wonder if the game just giving these to me. Boy, Terrafolk only had 2 hit points. Great job, you completed the tutorial. You're now ready to face a real challenge and put an end to the death curse. Am I? Is that all that happens? Jeez, okay. That was a very brief tutorial. I feel like I am woefully unprepared, game. Oh, shit. Look at that. Alright, I'm a little worried. This is like microtransaction territory now. Oh, maybe it's like how well you do is how many chests you get. What do I get? Okay, a whole bunch of boring-ass crafting materials. Huh. What is that system all about? Dragonbait looks pretty cool. Looks really cool, actually. Sariel Paladin. Difficulty normal, time 6 minutes. Okay. Back to the map then, I guess. Okay. Am I really out of the tutorial game? You're not going to tell me anything else? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, that's cool. You can literally switch between them on the fly. That's really interesting. Okay. Well, we've only got one highlighted. Look at that. We're just making our way down town. Okay. All the way through Chult. I've got multiple heroes on the left side of the board. So I got Tabaxi and Aarakocra, Dragonbait, and Artis. Still level 1. Alright, I have no idea what's going on, so let's just click on this one. Favor for Jessamine. You've come to Port Nine Zaro seeking to end the strange death curse that has befallen the land of Twirl. Magical healing has grown weaker, and in some cases begun to fail entirely, even reversing earlier healing. However, first you need a starting point. After kicking around town for a while, you were pleased to have an opportunity fall into your lap. The merchant Prince Jessamine is looking for some poisonous mushrooms found in the jungle. It sounds like a level 1 quest. If you can find some for her, she may well prove to be a vital source of information for you. I did not use Jessamine in my game. In fact, I think I only used one merchant prince, really. Dragonbait is not Dragonborn, actually. That's why he doesn't really look like it. He is a Sariel, which is apparently a race that does not actually exist on Toril. So there's some kind of backstory there that I'm not familiar with, and it doesn't really mention it in the Tomb of Annihilation text, other than to say he is a Sariel race, doesn't exist on this planet, and he communicates via smell. Like, he gives off different odors, which tells you, like, how he's feeling about things. It's very weird. He does not speak common, but apparently he's a very loyal, like, paladin and wields a holy avenger. So just all kinds of an interesting character concept there, and for whatever reason he's good buddies with Artis Kimber. They travel together. Horrific, hard, or normal. True poisonous mushrooms in the jungle. Okay. Start the quest. Oh, I have to choose a hero. Yikes. Whoa! Bye, hero. Oh no. I guess whatever version I got did not come with Kawasha the Druid. That's kind of lame. Oh, it looks like you actually unlock multiple heroes. Okay, so you start with one hero, and then as you level up, you get more. Interesting. So you can field more heroes onto the board. Ashara, an Aarakocra Wizard. Yeah, there's Dragonbait, the Sariel Paladin, Birdsong, Tabaxi Bard. Okay, so I recognize everybody from Tomb of Annihilation except for Birdsong. I'm not familiar with that one. Kawasha is a guide who was in Fort Belwarian, which my players kind of fucked up Fort Belwarian, so they didn't even end up really meeting him. And Ashara is the leader of Kir Sabal, the monastery, which my players did not go to Kir Sabal at all, so we haven't actually seen any of those. And of course, I haven't used Artist or Dragonbait yet, so none of these NPCs. And I don't know where Birdsong's from. Tabaxi Bard. But I kind of like the look of their heroes, though. It looks really good, especially because a lot of these things are not human at all, and that can be very tricky to animate. Jeez, that's cool looking. So they'll have different hit points, armor class, they sure do. Speed, surge value. Ooh, she's a wizard. Acid Splat, that's cool. Chromatic Orb. Nobody's really a fighter, which is interesting. I guess Dragonbait's the closest as a paladin. So I'm tempted to just play like whatever the easiest character is. Who's got the most hit points? Artist has 8. Dragonbait has 10. Tabaxi Bard has 8. And the wizard has 6. That checks out, I think. Oh, you can actually select one of their powers, too. Really? Trait not swappable. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can swap their powers out. Oh dear. Look at that. They give you all these options. Yikes. I have no idea. Alright, chat. Vote on which one hero we're going to roll with coming up. And you'll have to give me a second because I am also hosting a gaggle of 7-year-old girls in my backyard. And I got to tell one of them it's her time to go home. So decide which one I should play, please. Alright. What do we think? You can tell my glasses have been outside. It is very hot and sunny out there. Holy crap, they've been swimming. Story time with Sariels. Go with a weird experience. Go with the Pally or the Aarakocra. Oh yeah, I should have rolled a dice. It'd been good. You know, since we just played the Paladin and he was getting the most amount of opinions in the chat, let's play our smelly friend. Try Dragon Bait. Select. I'm just gonna do whatever default stuff he's got because I have no idea. But he's got the most hit points in armor class, so surely that can't be wrong. I wonder if they gain XP separately, or how that works. I'm not sure. The Annihilation Demon. Alright, this should prove to be an easy task. Find the mushrooms, collect samples, bring them back to Jessamine. Some good artwork. I'm up for an easy task. Alright, so I start here. And I can move up to 5 spaces. It looks like I go to any one of these squares to open a new tile. This is where special effects from encounters will happen. Ambush site. Oh. So if I trigger an ambush, that's where they will appear, I guess? Okay. That's what that means. I rolled initiative at 15. Alright, let's move. How do I actually do the next tile? Just hit space. Yep. Something is afoot. Traps. You can try to disarm traps by clicking on them while the act appears adjacent to it. However, by doing so, it costs an action point. I rolled a 9. Zabu Mushroom Spores. Each hero on the active hero's tile gains disadvantage. I have 1 adrenaline I can use to cancel it. I don't... That's okay. I mean, disadvantage sucks, but oh well. Oh, the mushroom spores. Oh. Okay, good. The game is still teaching me things. At the start of Dragon Bait's hero phase, you may end a 1 condition on Dragon Bait before he activates. Oh. Just it says his trait as a paladin? That's great, yeah. Let's get rid of that disadvantage then. Wait, is that just something he can do all the time? What can you do, Dragon Bait? Shen State, Last Stand. You gain 1 hit point for free. No idea where it said that. Alright, it's Holy Avenger's ass. Nice. Guess, what do I do now? I don't think I can outrun him. I could try to disarm a trap, but that takes an action. All I can do is move, and I'm not actually sure how far they move. Oh, the monster moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. So can I move 2 tiles back? Maybe that's how his monster AI works. So now we end our phase. No, he moved 2 tiles. Do they mean tiles like the giant tiles or the squares? How do I kite you, monster? I want to treat this like Gloomhaven, where I can jump in and out of combat. 18! 18! For 1 damage. I got a cloak. Boy, things are happening so quickly, and I'm trying to keep up with all of this for the first time. I got Daviak's cloak. Activate. Your hero dodges the next attack. Cost for free. Okay. It's a legendary cloak from that little veggie pygmy. If you don't have the actual board game, they literally recreate the gameplay of the board game and recreate it. Yeah, I do not. D&D for Dummies. I mentioned that in my opening spiel. I love board games, I love D&D, but despite the fact I've never actually played any of the adventure game D&D board games, although they've always looked very interesting. The ones that I love, like Lords of Waterdeep, Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, I've played a lot of those, but none of those are the actual adventure game system, which I'm liking a lot of what I'm seeing, but unfortunately I don't know the game, so I'm just trying to learn it as I go. I guess, do I need to go disarm those traps, or let's just stay away from them? We've got other tiles we could explore. Maybe we should just move over here. Shunk. So every tile has an encounter. We're being watched. The closest monster to the active hero gains advantage. Oh no, found a raptor. And he gives me disadvantage, great. Although I've got my divine health. Let's get rid of it. Okay. I'm not sure where it lists what his trait is. What can I click on here? I'll have to trust the game. I've got divine health, which means I can always get rid of that thing. They mean tiles when they say tiles, which tiles are these big chunks, right? So these are just squares within one giant tile. Okay. Velociraptor. That's the Jurassic Park Velociraptor. Really, it should be a Deinonychus if it's that size. If the monster is within one tile of a hero, it attacks with a pounce. If the monster is adjacent to a hero, it rends that hero. This just tells you what it does with its actions. Okay, that's a lot easier to run than Gloomhaven then, in terms of having to do individual monster focuses and squares and everything. It just always does its basic thing. Pounce is the same as rend. +7 for 1 damage. AC 15. Damn. Damn. Dude's almost got as much armor as I do. I'm a freaking paladin with armor on there. Damn raptors. Alright, what do we got? So utility, I forgot all about this. So utility you could use... Alright, at will you could use whenever. Daily you could use once per quest, I think. And then utility maybe was also once per quest. Just regains 1 hit point. Prevent the next monster spawn from happening. And it looks like my basic attack is either Holy Avenger, which just does my +9 for 1 damage, or Swift Strike, which is only useful if I'm next to 2 other monsters for half the attack bonus. So let's do another Holy Avenger, I guess. 19! That'll hit. Oh, I've only had 1 hit point. Okay. That's an interesting way to speed things up. Just lower their hit points by a shit ton. I wonder if I should use my potion of healing. Ooh, it's a spicy liquid. Refills 20% of the target's HP. So that would be 2 health for me. So let's go ahead and drink one. Okay. Alright. Oh shit. You can try to disarm traps by clicking on them while the active hero is adjacent to it. However, by doing so, it costs an action point. Okay. Oh. Okay. I didn't... My bad. I need to walk into that. How do I disarm it then? Well, I don't have to now. I'll just open the chest. Bracers of defense! How do I actually disarm this trap? I'm not sure. Maybe you just do it automatically if you're next to it. Don't need it. I got my bracers. All the monsters say what they do, and it also says their game mechanics, meaning depending on how far you are from you know exactly what they do. Yeah. Okay. Starting to figure things out. I can't move or take an action, so I guess we have to... Real phase... Oh, I automatically use those bracers. Oh, it's just... Okay, I'm equipping them. Let's do bonus. Hell yeah, look at that armor class. 19, baby. Come at me, dinosaurs. Shunk. Here are the mushrooms Jessamine wants. Now you just have to gather them up and you're on your way. Although you should be wary, for these mushrooms can be deadly. Oh no. Deadly mushrooms, okay. How do I interact with said mushrooms? So if I left click, I pick them up. Oh great, I get to roll. Versus a 6 armor class. The mushrooms have a 6 armor class. 17! Fuck you, mushroom. It's just how well I handle them, basically. I have to wait another turn. Okay. Oh no! A 6! I guess I win on ties. Did I have any kind of modifier for picking said mushrooms? What is my mushroom picking skill? Oh shit. What is going on here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, what is this? There are vines. There are a classic grid puzzle tile thing. There's a dragon. And I guess the solution? Red dot there, green there. Okay, so if the red dot represents this dragon, that means the green dot would be here, right? Assuming it's oriented that way. So if I select this tile, aha! Ha ha ha! Smarter than the average bear. Are you going to Keaton's house? Alright. Hey, don't stay out later than like by 5:30. Okay? You can come home sooner than that though. It is summertime, kids are home. Let's see, let's go over here. Got chests. Can I get both these chests? Pouch of copper. I only have the one action though, so I have to just wait. Doesn't seem like there's any other monsters unless I actually spawn one on the tile. Bag of silver. Am I just getting money with all of these? I don't see money listed anywhere on here. So I'll just have to trust you on that one, game. Let's go over here. Got a giant shield on his back. Look at that. Dunk. Hey, mushrooms. I'm also playing on Explorer mode because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. 17! Swipe those mushrooms. Hell yeah. I have to wait another turn to pick the other mushroom. Look, picking mushrooms is hard work. You can only pick so many in a day. A 20! Nat 20! He picks up so many mushrooms. I said it was going to be easy. Let's bring those samples back. Yes, let's. Is this all randomly generated, or is this kind of you play through the same story each time? Do you always do the mushroom picking quest first? Got. Okay. I want to open these chests, like click on them, but no, I'm just gonna click the button. Give me that stuff. Raptor leather. Alright. Will the game teach me what I do with these things? Level up! You received a common chest with common copper. How terribly unexciting. I defeated 2 monsters, 100%. Go you, Dragonbait. You the man. Or the... whatever you are. Very, very grim-looking dinosaur man. Back to the map. Only board game they have recreated is this one. Yeah. And I think the message got confused. I remember when this game released, it was like, this isn't D&D, this is bullshit, but I don't think a lot of people understood this was the board game they were specifically trying to adapt. Maybe they should have put literally like the Tomb of Annihilation : the board game in the title. Maybe that would have helped. Adventures on this are the same, but the tiles are random. Okay. So you always okay. It always tells kind of the same story. What are these blue ones? Just extra ones to do. Defeat Chieftain zombies. Can you always do these? Vengeful Dead. Now, what do I do with all this material? I see there's a green anvil next to everybody. Oh, Lord. Okay, so you can craft... Ooh, that increases the amount of time they can use their at-will powers. Holy crap. That seems good. Okay, here we go. You need gold and you need a lot of that stuff. Or no, this is just gives you a plus modifier to your at-will powers, because at-will you can just use whenever you want. Okay. Longsword of the Righteous. I got it. Or do plus modifiers on your daily powers. Interesting, okay. So does that mean that only Dragonbait is level 2? There we go, there it lists a special ability. Okay, I couldn't find it anywhere. So you can end a condition. Birdsong does not trigger the trap most of the time. Shara can fucking fly. Pass through enemies does not trigger traps unless she ends her move on a trap square. Artist has the Ring of Winter. Choose 2 extra daily powers from the Ring of Winter powers. That seems really powerful. Jeez. It looks like you could redo quests, yeah. There's no reason not to. And you can always do it on a harder difficulty as well. And that ups your shit. Legend of Frizzy. Yes, that's the list. There you go. Yeah, Chardalon and I think the Ravenloft one were first, maybe. Temple of Elemental Evil. Okay. So they did some other board game. They did one for Storm King's Thunder, but I don't think that... And Out of the Abyss. But I don't think that was this system. I think those were more like Lords of Waterdeep or Betrayal, where it's more like a traditional just board game with a D&D theme on top of it. So yeah, I haven't played any of these games, and I've always been interested in playing them. Should I do one of these extra ones? Cholton Graveyard. Training Ground. I mean, Training Ground sounds like something I should do pretty early. Defeat Vegapygmies. Murder little native folk. That sounds heroic. Lord. Let's try that one. Alright, we just keep... I guess you can always just choose the same one if you wanted to. Although he's mainly good against undead. Challenge that monster. Hey, Arno. Let's just roll with him again, I guess. do the training grounds with Dragon Bait. Both were a different system and didn't have the amount of minis that make the purchase worthy. Interesting. Have you played all of these board games then? That is a useful fountain of knowledge. Is this always the starting tile? So far it seems to be the case. Makes sense because you got 4 ways to go. Let's go this way this time. Nothing? Oh. Oh, there's definitely something here. Now this looks suitably foreboding. Dead people surrounding haunted chests. What self-respecting adventurer could say no to that? And yet I don't see anything to actually interact with here. Curiouser and curiouser. Ah! I think I chose poorly. I took a damage. That's not what I wanted out of that chest at all. That was just a fuck you 50% die roll. 42 minis? Really? Like of monsters and stuff? That's impressive. That's probably what's been prohibitive though, is at the general cost of these games. You really want to know that you're going to enjoy it before you plunk down the investment, I think. Jackass, don't you know I am the Holy Avenger? Oh no, a 6! But I still have a +9, so I destroyed him. +9 seems really crazy for, like, what am I, level 2? Also, that was not a Veggie Pygmy, though. Oh, found this one again. It's just one of the tiles you can find. Alright, so this time we're orienting it, so red is up there, which means I need to actually go around to here. Which I can do that. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this one up here. Give me your chests. I bought them not for the game, but to get more minis for home games. Oh, yeah, that's valid. The game is just a side effect for the minis. I wonder how many people do that. It's probably not too uncommon, honestly. Especially if the minis are pretty decent. So it does look like inventory might be tied to the hero themselves. In which case, maybe I should spread my heroes out a bit. Holy crap, he's got 21 armor class now. Look at that. Come fucking at me. The tankiest of tanks. Where are these Veggie Pygmies? Alright, you can try to disarm traps by clicking on them while the active hero is adjacent. Alright, instead of walking into them like I did last time. Oh boy, versus a 10. Go! Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. Don't know if I have any modifiers versus disarm traps. I guess it's just a straight die roll. Oh no. Full. Oh, I should have drank my potion first. Especially because the Potion of Heroism is a straight upgrade. If I cancel, can I... Oh no, I can't back out. Shoot. No, I have to lose something. Or what am I getting? Hero gains a +1 bonus to attack rolls against monsters within 1 tile of your hero. That's pretty good. Well... Adds 2 HP. Spends to cancel a condition. Who needs healing? With a 21 AC, I'm not gonna need much healing. That's what I think. That's what I think. I wonder how much the game is now. I think this came out like 2 years ago. Physical game. Skeleton, you're also not a veget. What do you have rotating around you? The fuck is up with a skeleton? Like green orbs. I shall investigate this with Holy Avenger. 19 plus 10. Suck on that. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. That was a spell ward, apparently. Ah, I healed 1 HP. I think I used my... Did I use my potion of heroism? Is that what happened? Or no? Oh, that's just the hotkey. Never mind, that's not a 0. Alright, let's keep going. We still haven't found these frickin' warriors. Son of a bitch. The Death Curse. A die is rolled. On an 18 or higher, lose a healing surge. If heroes have no healing surges left, this has no effect. I'm not gonna roll an 18 or higher. Oh wait, I guess I did roll. No, I still have 2 of my healing surges. I think I'm okay. Ugh, I still only do 1 damage though. So if I ran all the way back here, I don't think he could get to me. I think he moves 1 tile, right? Let's see. Let's test this theory. Let's go all the way back. See how far you can move. Aha! I learned how to kite you. Sucker. No attacks of opportunity. Oh, can I drink this right here and now? Because that would be helpful. No, I'm just going to scrap it if I don't do it. I'm not really using... Although the cloak is legendary, I feel like I should keep it. Nah, I don't need a potion of healing. Being full of items kind of sucks, though. Let's just... No, I gotta wait. Next turn. Yeah, not a whole lot going on, other than just fighting monsters. I assume this is still a pretty early game, and things maybe get a little more interesting. Disarm that trap. An Ion Stone of Mastery. When using a power, destroy the stone instead of spending the power. This gives you a free use of a daily power, I guess. Let's get rid of this potion of heroism. Who needs potions? Not I. Doesn't seem like there's any... Oh, I did kill a Vegapigme warrior a second ago. Okay. So I missed what that was. I cannot move onto the space of this chest. Is that right? Okay. So we need to go back all the way around then. Oh, okay. Now it's getting interesting. Oh, I thought that was a skeleton. That's actually a Vegapigme. Oh, balls. Alright. Alright, game. Fair enough. Fair enough. It looks like we could get some use out of our shit then. So if we use Swift Strikes, we can attack an adjacent monster, then attack one other adjacent monster. Even though it's only a +4, that seems like the way to go. Yeah, that seems like the way to go here. I could also activate my cloak to dodge the next attack. Although none of these guys do much damage. I'm trying to wait and use that against somebody that does a lot of damage. I've got Vegapigme Warrior. He only has a +4 and does 1 damage. Oh, Skeleton does 2 damage. And that asshole does 1 damage. When warded skeleton is killed, it casts a random spell before it dies. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Let's use our... Well, he's only got 1 life. Alright, let's try and do Swift Strikes then. Let's try and hit him. He's only got an AC of 10. So you just want to take out. 15 will hit him and kill him. And then I can do my Swift Strike. Let's try and take him out too. Ooh, barely. 12 plus 5, 17. Boom! Look at that. Oh, damn. Word skeleton saps me, though. Boots of Elvenkind. While in your inventory, when your hero discovers a challenging tile, you have a 50% chance to not trigger an encounter. Oh, they really... This is getting painful now. I like my +4 to AC. That seems pretty solid. +1 to attack rolls while I'm next to somebody seems pretty solid. Oh, fuck it. I don't need the boots. Bring on the challenges. Bring on the challenges. All I can do is move, and I can't really move. Although, does this count as its own tile? Oh, I think this was all one tile, wasn't it? Let's scoot back to here just in case. Aha! It was not. That was its own tile. Okay. Oh, I see. It's like a little jigsaw puzzle. Unfortunately, I can't kite him now. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I have a +10. I rolled a 4. I could still run out of bounds, I think. Oh no, I can't. That's right. I moved 1 space up there. Shoot. I could dodge the attack. He only does 1 damage though. Yeah, let's go ahead and dodge it. Taviak's cloak. Screw you. Oh my god. But still kills him! I rolled a 1! There's no crit fail in this game. Unlocked a new hero slot. He received a common chest. Amazing. Wand of Fireballs. Choose a tile. Choose a tile 1 tile away from your hero. Attack each monster on that tile. That seems great. So do all these others. Dang it. There's too much good shit here. Oh, man. But I'm never going to be 1 tile away, really. I need to be able to give this to other heroes. Alright, we're scrapping it. I don't want to lose any of my items at this point. I've got good items. +10 is seriously broken. It's crazy how much of a modifier I have. I mean, I started off with a huge one anyway. I am starting to get a little low on hit points, though. Oh, shit. I rolled a 1. The active hero becomes stunned. Well, that seems real bad. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Oh, missed! 21 armor class. Come at me. Come at me. +10 to hit and a 1,000,000 armor class. Oh, now I kind of do need the healing potion. And yet, I still don't want to lose any of my items. So, piss off. Can I switch characters in the middle of a quest? How do I do that? I didn't know I could do that. I don't see any way of doing that. I figure I can only change my loadout when I actually start a quest. Do I want to disarm? Sure. Unfortunately, I gotta finish this one. Something is happening. The 19 get me. Nothing happens. A net gain, I guess. Man, a lot of traps. Well, I didn't start out with 21 armor and 10 hit, but I was pretty close, I think. I think I had an 8 hit to start. But I've got 2 plus 2 armor class items on. So we had a... I think he had an 18 to start with. Or I guess it'll be 17. And I've got a plus 1 to hit item. Nat 20 on the trap disarm. These tiles are nice looking though. Hey, we found a Veggie Pygmy finally. Yeah, try and hit this, dude. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna freaking do it. There's literally no way for me to not hit this AC 11 guy. You know what? I'm not even gonna run. I'm gonna let you try and hit me. That's right. It's trivial. Hero gains 1 damage to attack hits. On a failed attack, the item is destroyed. Interesting. 1 damage to attack hits. On a failed attack, the item is destroyed. I don't fail attacks. Let's get rid of the Hunter's Bracelet and do that one then. Because I just don't want to get rid of my Os. I'm sure other characters would make better use of this Ion Stone of Mastery. Alright, get rid of that. So as long as I hit, I do more damage. Boy. Oh no. Ow! 3 damage! That's terrible. Oh, I have a new respect for the traps. Shoot. Just got that Hunter Bracelet again. Fuck off! Alright, do I need to use my healing? Oh yeah, how do I actually do a healing surge? I have ×2. Regain 2 hit points. Used instead of a healing surge. How do I use a healing surge? I can also prevent the next monster spawn from happening, but I actually need the monster spawns because my whole thing is defeating the Veggie Pygmies. I don't see any way to actually use a healing surge, so I'm not sure how they are used. Healing surges revive downed heroes. In need of some healing now. What's 15 do for me? Each hero on or adjacent to an ambush site takes damage. Ah, fuck, I'm adjacent to one. Shoot, those things are everywhere, because I think that's the glowing thing. Alright, so we do need to get rid of that then. Use our adrenaline. Oh my god, it hit me! It rolled a 17. Ah. Jeez. This is going bad. Needs healing potions. Try and hit me, you fool! He had a plus. Oh my god. Okay, okay. It's alright, we got this. Oh, damn it. There's a healing potion. Alright, we need that shit now. What do we get rid of? I like that I can't get rid of my spent cloak. The game knew I would try to do that. I love my super high AC. My better attack. Alright, you know, we're not using the Ion Stone. We're getting rid of it. I feel dirty. I feel real dirty, but we gotta survive. Drink that potion, boss. I don't know if I actually want to risk going to those traps. Because if I only have a 10, that's a 50% chance. God, That's a lot of backtracking, though. As far as I'm aware, though, there's no penalty for just running around this board. So we're going to do that. Now I need healing potions so badly. There we go, there's one of them. The hero becomes stunned. That's alright, you can stun me. Because this guy's not going to hit me. That's right. You're a stupid Vegapygmy. And we're going to undo our stun because we got the divine health. I'm going to murder you with one hit because I'm a hill giantness. Yeah. Fantastic. One more. That's a bullshit tile. I don't want these traps. That's not a Vegapygmy. Stupid zombie, you can't hit me. Wait a minute, I thought zombies should have very low AC. 13 is bullshit for a zombie. I'm calling it shenanigans on that. Attacks from 4 squares away or more deal 1 less damage to the Chilton zombie. Tough, interesting. Because they can just roll like Diablo-style special abilities on top of whatever they are. Well, I am not 4 squares away. I have a Holy Avenger in your face with a 3. God. Barely! I had a plus 10 and I hit him. Oh my gosh, I would have lost my belt right there. Jeez. Oh, balls. What? Straw man, what the hell? What? You hit me? What did you roll? A 17. You son of a bitch. Deadsies. Deadsies. Reveal all traps on your hero's tile. What? There are hidden traps? Because I can see all these traps. So I need to get a tile away from you. So we're going to go right here. Wait, he doesn't take damage from the trap? Or he does. He's a 1. What does that mean? Huh. Something happened when we went through the trap, but it didn't actually go off yet. Murderize him! Alright. He's trying to give me the same items. No. Move that one. That should complete it, right? Oh no, defeat the Vegapygmy chief. Crap, I'm not done yet. No. I only have 3 health. It's supposed to be a training exercise. Is that him? Oh. The dodge. Alright, so what is your stats? He's got a plus 5. He does 2 damage a hit. Oh boy. Well, let's unleash the Grievous Strike. Plus 8 to hit, 5 damage. That's actually, wait a minute, I don't need to do that. Because I do 2 damage with my Holy Avenger now, and it's a plus 9. It's actually, this is weird. The way I built my stats, my daily skill, because he only has 2 hit points. I guess if he had more than 2, it'd be worth using the other one. 19! Murdering a family of Vegapygmies. For heroism. Alright, can I... You have to die before Healing Surge. Oh, okay. So Healing Surge is like your backup get out of jail card. Which means it looks like he gets another one as the Paladin. That was one of his abilities. Give me that crafting material. 24 minutes. That's pretty solid. 18 tiles. Oh man, 24 to 25 XP. I just saw that. Jeez. It's painful. Ooh, I just lost a bunch of frames. Sorry about that. What's going on? My computer downloading an update or something? Oh, I got the crafting on there. Alright, we can craft. What can I craft? I can craft everybody's most basic of swords. Or any of their stuff, it looks like. Armor class and hit points +1. Utility powers +1. Daily powers. At will power. I mean, it seems like it's worth spending it on my buddy here. Character inventory. Crap. Is there not a way to actually trade items? It doesn't look like it, does it? I did kind of murder them all. For heroism. I think we're just gonna upgrade his... Actually, let's do his armor. Armor, head class, and hit points. Let's up that. We want our tank to be the tankiest of tanks. Okay. So you just gather enough crafting material and gold, and you turn that into just straight upgrades. So I imagine on the physical version you're just like moving a dial or something. It definitely made this more video gamey, especially with the color coding. Although props for them giving them like all unique names and descriptions too, rather than just being a straight like the +1 armor, +2 armor, +3 armor. Alright, we definitely need to use different people though. Even though he's the one I just upgraded. Oh, there we go. There's a trade button. Your DM is trolling you. I know, it's been painful, man. This small inventory, but look at that, you can trade. That's great. Alright, we're gonna keep you with the AC. I don't know who would benefit from the Ion Stone of Mastery. I'm guessing the Wizard. Let's give her that one. Let's give the Bard the ability to dodge. Keep him all the physical stuff. Cool. Okay, so you can't trade. That one is complete. I guess the only difference between this and the main one is that the main ones will advance the story, and these ones do not. Defeat Chultan zombies. Defeat Materia warriors. Find and deal with the leader of the Vegapygmy tribe. Let's try that one. Maybe I should use some different people this time. You can now add up to 2 heroes to your party. Does the adventure then scale? So, will more monsters spawn if I have more heroes? Would make sense. Artist. You seem like a pretty cool sort. You get an extra... Oh, no, I should have given Artist the Iron Stone, because he's got extra daily powers. Ooh, let's go back and do that. Let's click on this. Yeah, thanks, game. Already got that. So let's give... Well, it says when using a power. But yeah, let's give him the... He's got more powers. Alright, so now let's go here. Start quest. Normal. Oh, it's unselected. Artists. At will. He's got bookmark. Attack one adjacent monster on a roll of 19 or higher. Choose one of Artist's utility powers to recharge. That's pretty cool. Only has a +6 to hit. Careful shot. Takes careful aim with his longbow before shooting. Attack one monster within 2 tiles. That's really far. Monsters in the same tile cannot be targeted. +10 to hit. Or you could do Stealthy Assault. Artist creeps up on a nearby enemy before launching his assault. reappears behind the monster to attack it. That's weird. No, I like Careful Shot. Okay. Use after an at-will power. Artist gains disadvantage, then immediately repeats the last at-will power used. Ooh. So you get to multi-attack at disadvantage. That might be worth doing. Pass without trace. Move through enemies and traps for 1 turn. He's got Lightning Arrow, Cone of Cold, and Ice Storm. Jeez, look at all these abilities that you do right off the gate, too. Twists his blade fiercely as he drives it deep into his foe. What a maniac. Transforms an enemy before firing. Attack one monster on the 2 tiles. Also take 1 damage. Gains disadvantage, but he's a +8 to hit. Damage 3. If you miss, it still does 2 damage. Just keep him like a ranged ranger wizard, which is kind of interesting. So let's select him. You know what? Let's go with the classic Artist and Dragonbait combo, because that's kind of their partnership. Let's do that one to start. What's the other ability? Apply heroism on an adjacent hero. Adds 20% to the hero's max HP. Seems better than preventing a monster spawn. Switch to that one. What is your other ability other than Grievous Strike that we never use? Challenge monster must move adjacent to Dragonbait. Dragonbait will then attack that monster for almost as much damage. All heroes in Dragonbait's tile gain advantage before this attack. Those both seem much better than Grievous Strike. Oh, but it's if he misses, he gets it back. That's the advantage to that one. I think I'm rarely missing, though. Let's let him Compelled Duel. Protect artists at all costs. A man and his pets. The D&D story. Let's try this group. Ah, interesting. Physical cards you can exchange. Now try a 2-person. So I assume the number of monsters scales upwards. Maybe things start getting a lot more interesting now. Jasmine did not give us much detail, but the glimmer in her eyes hint that she might already be onto something. Until then, let's complete the task she gave us. Okay, so I always have to go in initiative order. So, Dragonbait goes first. It's a zombie! I guess, does the zombie always act? I don't think zombie actually rolled initiative here. This is very confusing. That I guess players control the enemies is what that means. So in a single player game, this part is confusing, where it has each player or each character controls an enemy. Alright, but now it is Artist's turn. Oh, that's where they list their things too. 2 extra daily powers. Alright, my friend, you can shoot this monster with your +10 to hit. Probably do one of those. That's barely good enough. It has insane modifiers. And you can still move. I don't think you need to. Put you right here. Now it goes on the initiative, okay. It shouldn't hide the initiative, though, when it's the other person's turn. Alright, kill him. Hell yeah, 19. There's a level up. So level ups are like global and just gives me chests? Are my heroes actually getting stronger? Or is it just all the loot that I can craft is making them stronger? These are all pertinent questions. Alright, are any of you better at disarming traps than the other? Probably not. Probably just whoever's gonna take the damage. Oh, still a 10. Oh, 9! Nothing happened. Oh, triggers the trap, but it was empty. I didn't know that was a possibility. Okay. An empty trap. Alright, can you go diagonally? Yes. How do you not have an action? Now I just blocked myself. God damn it. Alright, let's just go this way. Don't unlock any doors, though. That's the tank's job. How do you know what their stats are for, unlocking... Oh, the Tabaxi had an ability for that, didn't it? Shoot, I need one more turn. Oh! Never mind, they did explore it. I guess this was adjacent. Empty traps. Oh no, the Zabu mushroom spores! How long does disadvantage last? You know what? Fuck it. We are gonna explore. Oh my gosh, the traps! The traps! They're everywhere. Maybe this will be an empty trap. Shit! Come on, empty trap. Nope. Ow. Ow! 4 damage. Boy. All my armor class in the world can't save me from these stupid-ass traps. Oh no, I have a disadvantage for the trap. Oh no! Yes! Artist, you nailed it with the 10 on disadvantage! Bless you, sir. Clutch trap disarm. Showing them how it's done. Let's split the party. That seems like a good idea. Eerie silence. High perception. You find a random object. A potion of healing. That's fantastic. Of course he misses me. Artist is like, you got that over there, right, buddy? I'm gonna be looting this chest over here. Give me another potion of healing. Everything's good over there. Dragon bait. It's like, you asshole, get over here. He actually can't move or act, can he? One thing I do not like about the UI is the fact that the enemy initiative thing only appears under the hero it's focusing when it's their turn. That I'm not a fan of. Alright, you still do 2 damage though, don't you? If you hit. A 1 plus 9 is a 10. Oh no, we missed! Oh, the only thing you could have rolled. Oh, dragon bait. Anywhere from 2 to 20 would have hit this guy. Instead, he rolled a 1 and lost the belt of giant strength. Oh, I am supremely disappointed in you. Holy crap. Terrible. Run over here, drink your potion, and shame. Shame potion. Oh my gosh. How's it going over there, Dragon Bait? You're not fucking things up over there, are you? Show you how it's done. Twang. Still really can't do anything else. I have to start disarming these traps, I guess, to move forward. Jeez, we lost this good thing too. A 4! Dude! I just bought you that new armor. Thankfully, that guy has garbage armor class, so you can still not embarrass yourself too bad. It's like all of a sudden his buddy's with him, and now he's just fucking up. He's like got anxiety. He was doing so well on his own. Oh, I didn't want to. Oh, shoot. Raptors in my face. Spawn a monster on the 2 closest ambush sites. Oh, no. That sounds bad. Where are the 2 closest ambush sites? That right there. It'd be that one and, like, that one, I guess? It'd be surrounded. That might be worth using a surge for. That's a lot of monsters. We can handle it. Oh, I instantly regret this. Shoot. Okay. Let's have you run over here and attack this guy. 11 gets it done. I'm very excited for Baldur's Gate 3, yes. Fun fact, I still own my original CDs for Baldur's Gate 1. Never finished that game because I was playing EverQuest at the time. And I never played Baldur's Gate 2, and then about 5 or 6 years ago, I finally played through all of Baldur's Gate 2 straight up. I played like a widescreen mod, but otherwise played. It was about the time the Enhanced Edition came out, I think. And that game still holds up really well, with some very obvious exceptions. But yeah, those are definitely a great game, and I'm actually more excited the fact that Larian Studios is doing it. I am such a huge fan of the Divinity Original Sin games. God, those to me, Divinity Original Sin 2 is like the closest I've seen a video game get to D&D without using the D&D license. Just the fact that like, you have so many options on how to do things, the fact that you can have, it's got multiplayer where multiple people can just split off and do their own things if they want to. They can even fight each other. There's all these different factions and the way the combat works. I cannot gush enough about how much I love Divinity Original Sin. And the fact that those guys are doing Baldur's Gate is just easily probably one of my most anticipated things coming out now. Cancels the next 3 items. Ooh. Oh, encounters. Okay, you can't do anything else on your turn, can you? So after Artis, all these guys are gonna go. Artis, you have to kill this dinosaur man. Can you? Ooh, +6. +6 is not a guarantee. And the other option is I run all the way back, but then this guy's gonna hit me. Alright, let's try and get it done with Bookmark. Oh, fuck, he still has disadvantage. 10 + 6 is 16, which is higher than 15. Once again, gets it done on disadvantage. Picks or it didn't happen. Well, let's see. It's not up on my shelf because I think it came in that big thing. You were really gonna make me dig through my freaking old gaming shelf now. Let's see. Picks didn't happen. Baldur's Gate, where are you? I still have all this shit, man. I got maps for EverQuest, Neverwinter Nights, manual for Planescape Torment. Might be able to find the manual before I can find the CDs, though. I did organize these at some point. Okay. Well, I did find the manual. Original Baldur's Gate game manual, including Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate. And the quick reference guide, apparently stuck in the stuck in there with all the you guys can't see on the webcam, it's too damn bright. Here we go. Man, these are some manuals. It's just, I mean, can you it's just pages and pages of text and information in there. I don't get that anymore. I remember the CDs were in this weird big like envelope thing, and that might be somewhere else. I've got all my old gaming CDs up here, so it might be in a different spot. But yeah, good shit. Very excited about it though. I don't know if that's... I would imagine next year at the earliest. Alright, you can... you can just stay right there, Artist, actually. That's right. Get the tank involved. Oh, did I get another belt? Nice. I didn't even see that. I gotta start running through all these freaking traps. It must be this quest just has a lot of traps in it. Could cancel the next 3 encounters for whatever reason. I might as well. It seems like you get a lot of these inventory items pretty quickly, so I really should be using them. Like every D&D game, and the DM is like, just use your shit, and then I'll give you more shit. So yeah, let's just use it. So that will cancel the encounters. Yeah, it was a weird big sleeve thing. Move through enemies and traps for 1 turn. Let's see if I can just disarm a trap first. 10 versus 10. Barely getting it done. What? Nothing but traps again. Jeez. Alright, will you smartly move this way? You're not going to move the trap, right? Okay, good. Shit. Fucking traps. Alright, we got some potions to drink. We're alright. Actually got a lot of potions. We're gonna keep you up here, actually. Oh, that's right. There's no encounters because I have the crystal ball going. Woo! He's got his own little... Cameron, you found the Vegapygmy village. If you defeat the chieftain, the other Vegapygmies should clear the area on their own. Yeah, I'm kind of OG. Like I said, I never finished the first Baldur's Gate. Mainly because low-level D&D 2nd edition is really sucky and frustrating compared to like other games I was playing at the time, like Diablo. But Baldur's Gate 2 fixes that problem because you start at like level 7, so you're instantly like just awesome, and it just gets better from there. Boy, this has its own battle music too. Does he summon? I think he does summon. Yep, Vegapygmy calls for reinforcements if there are fewer than 3 Vegapygmies in play, so we'll just keep summoning. Alright, what are some of my daily powers? Hit or miss all monsters adjacent to the monster. Also take 1 damage. Nobody's adjacent to you. Cone of Cold. Attack each monster on a tile 1 away. That would be good, because I think this is still on the other tile. Plus 7 to hit, damage 3. Choose any tile within 4 tiles and attack each monster on that tile. It's the same damn thing. Except Cone of Cold is just better. Well, I guess Ice Storm you can do from any tile. Alright, let's do, Oh no, that's a different tile! Shoot! It just spawned 4 tiles together. Well, that's sucky. Boo! So, most of these are not actually going to be that useful. Great. Let's start plinking away at the Chieftain, I guess. Well, you could still do... Oh, no, you can't. You have to do Ice Storm on him. Or you can't. You can't do Ice Storm there? Why not? Choose any tile within 4 tiles. That's not within 4 tiles? I'm disappointed in you. How can I not shoot this asshole? Huh. Well, fuck. I guess we're shooting this guy then. Barely hitting. That's right, the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are coming to Switch. That's pretty cool. I love that a lot of these CRPGs are coming to Switch. I think that's a great... Hopefully will be a great place to play them. Ouch. Alright, now they're on the same tile. Now we can have some fun with Artist's turn. Can I... Yeah, let's challenge this guy. So come to me. And I will hit you for 4. Nice. I think that's all I can do. I can give you more hit points. Heroism. Oh shoot, villains go next. Oh, that's so many bad guys. No, come back! Damn it. I thought Artist could go after him. He's an excellent tank, though. You gotta give him that. Oh, fuck. Except I'm gonna keep fighting these guys if I can't hit this asshole in the back. Intense cold. Attack each monster on a tile 1 away. Is this a separate tile? The tile thing is throwing me off here. I guess is there a line of sight? Is that what's fucking me up? Okay, I guess there's a line of sight. Yeah, I still can't see him. I guess that's still blocked by line of sight. Okay. Just now realizing the line of sight is a thing in this game. Well, at the very least, we can Cone of Cold all of these assholes. So you have to roll each individually. Look at that. Nice. That was cool. Alright, so I'm gonna have to run forward because this guy's just gonna... Oh, beautiful! Or you could run up to me. No, stop hitting running. Come back here. What is BEMCI? Roll up here. I'm gonna use... That's only a +4 though. I should try and just go ahead and kill him. Let's just do that. 20! Now he gets the nat 20. Jeez. Instantly completed. You made quick work of the Chieftain. This will surely drive them back for a while. It's going to just mean hear what she has in store for us. You've murdered the natives. Excellent work, hero. Still only getting the very most common of chests. I guess I have to plan harder difficulties to get better shit, don't I? Yeah, you do have like one main hero and the other one's just there. Or I guess this is the best one. Defeated monsters 5, explored 6 tiles. 4 monsters, explored 2 tiles. Well, for some reason going to that destroys my frame rate, I'm not sure why. It unlocked more side objectives. The Great Ape! Jasmine has found a valuable lead for you to follow up, but asks one final favor before she's turned over the information. A large white ape has been terrorizing a nearby area and would like you to get rid of it. Maybe we should do some of these side objectives to level people up. Batiri Warrior. Let's just try and go north to south. Well, no, we're actually going to go back up north this way, aren't we? So, maybe we should... survival. What does that mean, objective survival? Let's do the Vengeful Dead. Only a few huts remain of what used to be Batiri village. The remains have been torn asunder, but amongst the debris, Batiri zombies and Batiri warriors emerge, eyes filled with bloodlust and anger. Yeah, let's do that one. We do have a chance to craft, however. Either main weapon, secondary weapon, or some of their accessories. Let's get, you know, he's actually got good daily power, so let's upgrade his driftwood bow. Crafted. Do we need to do any more trading? He's still full. Oh, actually get the crystal ball again. Let's give the wizard the crystal ball. Seems appropriate. Oh, I didn't actually use this. I didn't need to use the stone, though. So yeah, let's do one of these side objectives, I guess. But maybe we should pick different people this time. Although if we're fighting undead, we probably should use the paladin. What can you do, wizard? Attack one monster within 2 tiles. Ooh, only a +3. It's terrible. Or she has... They're both plus... Oh no, sorry. Acid Splash is a +8. That's your most basic attack. Within 1 tile. And it also splashes adjacent ones. Chromatic Orb only has a +3. She can do it within 2 tiles and does 2 damage. Or Witch Bolt. If the target is attacked on the last... If this attack is targeted on the last enemy hit, the attack hits automatically. So you can lock on. It's a risk-reward, I guess, with a lower to attack. Mage Armor. Magical suit of armor that protects her from harm. Effect is removed when the attacker rolls 17 or higher. Speeds up herself or ally. Complete an additional action during their hero phase. Ooh, that seems good. Daily power. Melf's Acid Arrow. +7, damage 3. Hit or miss, the enemy becomes poisoned. She's a... Wow, she has 4 different abilities for 1 daily power. Scorching Ray, Sleep, or Fire Shield. I find it crazy that you have these... Or is this what happens if I'm leveling up? I'm getting all these different abilities, so I'm globally leveling up my heroes? I'm not used to having this many choices with like a new character. My favorite edition for D&D is definitely 5th edition. It's by far the easiest to play. It's intuitive. I feel like I can teach anybody how to play D&D 5th edition. It doesn't overcomplicate anything. I think the advantage-disadvantage system works beautifully. The fact that there's just 1 armor class, there's just 1 to hit, like all of that is... Simplicity works very, very well. Before that, I would say 3.5 was the one I liked the most. I never really played D&D. I played a little bit of D&D 2nd edition in high school, and then I've been playing 5th edition obviously now. But for video game wise, I really love the Neverwinter Nights series, which was 3 and then 3.5 with the sequel. We want to do the mage. The mage and the bard? Is that too crazy? Singing songs about has a Birdsong Wisdom for the attack. Hit or miss up to 2 other heroes on Birdsong tile gain advantage. It's a very weak attack, but she gives others advantage. Poison darts. hits. Maybe we'll pair like one we've done and one we haven't done instead of using both new ones. So let's do Dragon Bait because he's good against undead, and then the Wizard. Let's try this combo. He is a bit remedial. I get that. At this point, I think I would prefer that versus something that's overly complex. If I want to play something that's really complex, I'll probably just play a video game. But it also depends on your group. If you've got a group of hardcore gamers, then that would probably be the preferred way to play D&D. Why on earth did they run past me to target him? Is that your ability or something? I don't understand why this enemy did not target me. That was very strange. Once again, I really wish I could look at them. Slay them! Starfinder looks pretty cool. Actually, my next Roll20 review will be Starfinder, the first adventure module. I got a review copy of that. That looks cool just because there's no good D&D equivalent of that right now, in terms of if you want to do a sci-fi. I reviewed the rulebook back when it came out like 2 years ago, I think, and I liked what I saw on that. But I hadn't looked at any adventures yet because it was just a rulebook. It didn't even have, you know, monsters and only just kind of the barest amount of lore in there for the different races and classes and a few planets, I think. But it seemed really cool. I liked everything that I saw, and I'm interested to look at the actual adventures of Starfinder. In fact, if Wizards was smart, that would be the next thing they would do, is instead of doubling down on the Forgotten Coast so much, turn 5th edition into different like total conversions. Give me like a steampunk world and a Wild West world, and or a steampunk Wild West world, or a sci-fi cyberpunk world, and then all that kind of stuff would be fantastic. Holy shit, there's a lot of enemies on the board. What are you doing here? Monster adjacent to your target will also be attacked. Can... Oh no, I can't switch to you, damn it. I mean, +8 and 1 damage, you should be able to kill this person. Barely. Nice. Just hang back here, I guess. Bonus armor class faces when the attack rolls 17 or higher. So shouldn't I just always turn that on? Yeah, I might as well. Okay. Eberron is pretty much steampunk, but they don't have an official 5th edition for Eberron that I know of. They've done Ravnica, and I think that's pretty much it. It's been all Forgotten Realms. Everybody else gets left out. We could try to Swift Strike it up. Ooh, that was level up. Hey, unlocked our 3rd hero slot. Nice. Even with a +4, he's getting it done. Look at that, and he does that 2 damage, made a big difference. That Belt of Hill Giant strength. Oh, I should have moved with him. Oh well. Look at that, that's a big tile going everywhere. Definitely seems like there are more enemies on the board, though. mage does not want to tank all these people. Get over here, you bastard. Another use of swift strikes could be useful here. Nat 20. Woo. Look at that, getting it done. He was fucking up so bad with Artis, and now he's just a champ. I can leave you unless 4 squares away or more. I'm not gonna be that far away from you. But I also don't want to be anywhere near you. So will you go after this guy if I go back here? Oh shoot, I went too far. Oh well, just drink a potion. Hide from him. Good wizard. Dude's got 25 armor class. Officer, arrest that man. Oh, fuck. Oh no, and he lost his belt of hill giant strength. Damn it! Dragon bait! With the ones! Dude. Dude. You are a disappointment. Does the 1 damage. This one's gonna go a lot quicker though. I'm already 5 out of 8, and this one's gonna put me at 6 out of 8. Oh my god, he fucking missed again! He's got a +9 and he's missing, everyone! This is not cool. What are you doing, man? Let the mage take care of this. Thankfully, Chilton zombies are not apparently immune to acid. Yeesh McGeesh. Oh wait. Was that not a bacteria undead then? I'm still 5 out of 8. You know what? I don't even need to go there. And there's no penalty for just not, like I can just skip this person's turn and make sure my tank's always in the front. So something that Gloomhaven does is you're always on a timer in Gloomhaven, so you have to make sure every thing counts, whereas here I can just optimize everything in between. Maybe that's part of Explorative difficulty. 2. Attacks each hero on the active hero's tile with a meteor shower. Yeah, we're gonna use adrenaline on that one. Why are you coming after my mage and critting her, you jerk ass? First of all, how dare you? Goblins specifically come after my mage, I don't understand. You're gonna have to drink another potion. That's a great visual, just doing this to drink a potion. Ah, I feel the strength. I don't have to break myself on these traps, but we're getting to the point where I have to do that. Why is this whole tile yellow? That's messing me up a bit. Orbitary. Closest monster to the active hero gains advantage. That's fine. Let's see if you can hit at 22 with advantage. You can! You can crit me! Alright, fair enough. Jackass. Honestly, I don't even need the wizard. Like, this guy can just pretty much take out anybody on his own. He's kind of there for moral support. Even if he can't hit, he's not taking any damage. Except from traps. More tiles. I can definitely see the repetitive complaints, though, because you can kind of just... I mean, there's only so many tiles in the game. That one does lead somewhere. I'm just going to hold right there. We're going to let the guy with more hit points go to the tiles, I believe. 10 will get it done. Alright, so if you go to this spot, you should be able to open the tile and the chest. No, I don't want to use you. I'm just going to skip your turn, because apparently I'm allowed to do that. Let's go to the chest. Some money. Oh, there's the deadly choice. I think she can actually just fly over traps as long as she doesn't stop in them. Let's try it. Oh no, we chose poorly. Really poorly. This is bad. Shoot. Spawned enemies on either side of me. Let's go ahead and drink a potion, because we're about to be screwed. Ooh. We both rolled bad, though. That's good. Leap forth, burly protector, and save me! Oh my god. Here comes the bad hits, though. Dear lord, he missed both of them! Oh no! You foolish fool. Might as well give her a hit point. Aye. Alright, Shara gets a chance. Well, you can run way the hell back here. Try to do 2 damage to that one with only a +3, so you've got a 50% chance to kill this one. Or, you got a way better chance to kill this one. And in fact, that might actually complete the quest. Let's do that. 6 + 8 is 14. Good enough. That completes it right there, okay. So the second you reach the objective, you actually complete it. Ooh, we got a slightly special, better chest. I would love to see new D&D regions looked at, because at this point the Sword Coast has been done to death, and it is fun to have this kind of ongoing storyline with all these different events. And that's partly how we've done our campaign, because a lot of these events do happen and affect each other. But man, there's so many more things they can do besides the Sword Coast, and even besides the Faerun. Alright. Crafting available again. Oh, different people have different crafting numbers, it looks like. Plus your utility powers, plus her main weapon, plus her secondary weapon, or her utility powers. I don't remember what your utility powers were. Hers was haste and something else. He had a useful one. He could give somebody extra hit points. That was definitely good. Never actually used her. Oh wow, her accessory is just straight up earn more gold. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna actually up his accessories. Let's do that. I mean, to be fair, they've proven that they have a lot of material to do. They've done. I've enjoyed probably 75% of the published content they put out for 5th edition on one hand, but yeah, on the other hand, it's getting to where I need something fresh. Cool. Well, I have been streaming this for about 2 hours. That's usually about as long as I go. So I will continue my adventures when I stream next, which will be on Monday evening, my time. Thank you all for joining me. I will be here again tonight. We are streaming D&D tonight, but we have a special episode. We have a reduced cast. And my wife is actually going to be DMing us in a special kind of one-off session, but still using our characters from our current campaign. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I think that will be a fun time for me to get a chance to kind of embody one of the players, one of the NPCs, as it were. So that should be fun. We are doing D&D tonight, and then next week we'll go back to our normal scheduled programming. I go back to the DM's chair and hunky-dory from there. Alright, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll be back with more Tales from Candlekeep, Tomb of Annihilation next week on Monday.